New install today. Let me tell you what we're doing. That's my 2019 Model 3. Now, I've gone out of my way to not put carbon fiber in this car for 4 years now. You can see pretty much everything in my car is white. I have the white trim, the white steering wheel, the white seats, but accessory modifications have come a long way over the years, and it's time to start putting a little bit of different flavor in my car and see if I like it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take and swap out this entire piece right here that goes all along the front, called the front trim piece. I'm gonna show you how to do it, then we're gonna take a look at what it looks like. Now with the kit I was sent by Tyler, there's also trim pieces right here if your Model 3 or Y happens to have those trim pieces. Mine does not. And when you go in to make your order, make sure you select if your car does or not, because you do not have to purchase these side trim pieces, which means you don't have to pay more if you don't have them. So you can save yourself a little money if all you need to do is replace this trim piece. So let's take a look at what's inside the box and the quality of these pieces, and then we'll get them installed. So first off, let's take a look at the door trim pieces. They come really well wrapped. They got a little sleeve as well as lots of protection on them. We get in here and here we got it. Okay, so let's talk about what this actually is. So this is not just a wrap that you buy like a sticker and you put on the trim that came with the car, okay? This is an actual full replacement piece for your car. So now the whole thing is not carbon fiber. It's a carbon fiber wrap onto plastic. Okay, so you got a good high quality piece of plastic that they went and pre-put the carbon fiber on. You see it goes all the way around the edges, and they did a really good job. You know, it's really nice looking carbon fiber, but it is not like the inner part is carbon fiber or anything like that. Those are very, very expensive, and to be honest, you're never gonna notice a difference here. But what's nice about this, it's gonna be straight on and off. This whole project should take only a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes to do all the trim pieces, including the big front dash piece. But here's how these install. There's just clips on these. So I can't show you in my car because I don't have these, but it's just a matter of taking a plastic pry tool and popping it off of your car. And then there's this little slot right here. So you just kind of slide it off and then out like that. And then when you put the new piece on, you kind of put it in, down, and then clip it. So it's really, really basic. But yeah, looks really nice, totally OEM. You're not having to worry with stickers or taking anything off. And if you don't like it, it's no problem. You just pull this back off, pop the original one back on. And of course, there's a second one in the box. And I haven't mentioned already, there's special discounts for you guys down below in the description, as well as links. So I don't know what the pricing is at the time of this video, but you can go down there and check it out and see what the current price is. And then of course, take my discount off of the price. So let's get this open. So as I mentioned, these were sent to me by a company called Tyler, and I've done a lot of work with them over the years. And the way my relationship with them works is they send me products that they think are important to the Tesla community that they want to get out there. It helps my channel to give me content, and I get paid when people use my discount code to purchase this for them if it's something that they want. But everything I say and all my opinions are all mine. Tyler has no say, nor would they ever attempt to tell me what to do on this channel and how to talk about any of the products. All right, let's get it out. So you can see it's coming out as one big piece. And I mean, these things come at a premium. And so there's a lot of protection. I mean, they didn't just throw this in a box with a bag. They made sure it was gonna come to you nice and clean. I like that. Now I gotta try to get rid of more styrofoam. Now you get two different options. You can do the matte finish, which is what I did, or you can do a glossy finish. So we're gonna be looking at the matte finish today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this out, and then we're gonna go remove the one out of my car, and I'll show you them. I'll put them side by side so you can kind of see what they look like, what the difference is, and then we'll install it. Yeah, you can see underneath. It's all the OEM clips. Everything is gonna be just pop the old one off, put the new one on. And I've taken my other trim piece off so many times. This is, guys, this is easy. This is no problem. Let's go get the other one out. Okay, to get started, there's only two pieces you have to pull off before we can remove this dash here. Just little side panels right here. You can probably do it with your fingers, especially if you've done this a few times, but I prefer to use one of these to just pop it off. Just makes it a little bit easier. All you got is these two different snaps on the top and one on the bottom. There's just three. You just pop it out. I know it feels like you're gonna damage it, but I pulled this thing off like probably 20 or 30 times. Still perfect. Same thing on this side. And then all we gotta do is just start lifting up. I'm gonna pop it from this side first. It's just clips, you guys. It's nothing to it. I got some extra accessories in the way on mine, but yours will come off a lot easier than this. Now that I got my car charger out of the way, phone charger, pull this out. Let's go take a look. All right, let's start by taking a look at the two here. So this is the OEM that came straight from the factory, and then this is the replacement. So you can see all the clips are all gonna be the same on both sides. You got the exact same vents here on both of them. I mean, for all intents and purposes, they're identical, other than, of course, they just look different. This color even matches this color. I mean, the OEM color of the plastic is gonna be the same. So we're really just swapping out this bit right here. And like I said, in the early days, we used to do a lot of like wraps on these things, which is super hard to get right, but this way it just comes ready to go, but that comes at a premium. You can also see here that the door trim pieces match the dash perfectly, so it's all gonna, you know, match up really well when it's inside your car, assuming you have a car that actually has door trim, which I wish I did, but I do not. All right, we had to move inside the garage because the weather just all of a sudden went to crap. Super windy and rainy. Welcome to Seattle. But okay, we're gonna get this in. So the way this goes in is it's gotta go under the dash, right? So we go like this, we put it down, and then we push it in, and we snap it down. That's kind of the pattern here. So we get it mostly lined up, and you can look underneath here and see where the clips are all supposed to be. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I always, as far as like how to line it up on the dash, I usually try to just look right down the edge at the first clip. You can line it up, and it's not a problem. So let's get this underneath of here. Low like that, get it lined up in place. So here's the thing, typically if it's not lining up, it's because it's not back enough. Usually, you know, people are like, well, I'm trying to slide it side by side. Usually you just gotta push it back and down, and then you're usually gonna get it. Okay, so that side's done. See, you can see how easy that just clips right in there. That's it, you're done. What do you guys think? Come here, let me show you. Yeah. So my first impressions are, I mean, it's very different than what I'm used to. I mean, I had my white trim up there. You really see it. It really is, you kind of never don't notice it because it's like total contrast from what, you know, obviously having nothing there like that does. But there are pros to having it, the white not there. I mean, you're not going to get the reflection like you do with the white. On a sunny day, you'll often have the white reflecting up onto your windshield, which can get kind of annoying. You get used to it, but that is something that this will not do. But I'll see if it grows on me. But it certainly looks good. The carbon fiber looks good. The materials all feel really good. Everything lines up pretty well, about the same as the OEM did. Let's make sure that these panels still fit. Pop these in there. Okay, so yeah, those panels fit really good into this new trim piece. Tried the other side real quick, and I found just line up the top ones, and the bottom one always seems to find its way back in. Oh yeah, that's easy. So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. It's definitely a different look. I got my little suede, you know, top up here, which I really like. That was sent to me by Vion, really like that. It definitely wraps the dash together, I think, a little more than the white one. But again, my whole car is white and I love it. But this does add a bit of a different element to it. I love the ambient lighting down there with those custom floor mats. Looks really cool with the whole setup. And maybe it's okay to have a little bit less white in there now. I mean, it certainly is different. Like, you certainly see the carbon fiber, and it does look really, really nice. So, of course, now is when you can come in here and do the door trim. If you have it, just take your little pry tool, pop it off right here, slide it out and out, put it in and snap it in, and those will be done. So that wraps up this install, but remember, right now is the holiday time, and if you guys are like trying to buy accessories for like Christmas presents or whatever for your car, there's all kinds of discounts coming. So check down below in the description of my videos and you'll see all my different discount codes, and I'll try to post if there's some big extra sales going on, but keep checking because now's the time to start loading up on these accessories if you've been waiting, because everything's on sale right now, especially Tyler, and I'll make sure that's all down below. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.